Hello, welcome back. I thought I would do a bit of a daily vlog. I'm child free for the day as my son is with his grandparents, so I thought I'd bring you along to a very exciting day. I'm finally putting some of my crochet stuff in a shop. So if you're new to that process, you can learn with me because it's all new to me and there's things I need to do this morning. I have to pick which items I want to include in my shop inventory. I've got to make an Excel spreadsheet of all the items and what the prices are going to be, and then I have to figure out the size of the space that I've rented in the shop so I know how many items I will be able to fit, and then I'll take them into the shop this afternoon. I don't know how much of that I'm going to be able to film. It might be a bit awkward, but then I've got to set up the display. So I'm hoping to get a few clips of the display once it's set up, but we'll see how I go. Also, something I just wanted to point out, which I'm really self-conscious about, and it's probably very silly, but I've had the same hair straightener for 13 years. It's the classic GHD hair straightener, and it stopped heating enough. Like, it's not getting hot enough to straighten my hair, so I feel like I look like one of the characters in the Muppets. I will put a photo in. I know my hair looks a bit silly. I'm going to get a new hair straightener when I can afford one. Do with that what you will. And for those of you following along on Instagram, this is my scrappy cardi so far. I managed to do the sleeve last night and I'm just in the process of slip stitching it to the main body of the cardigan. It looks a bit kind of boxy at the moment, but keep in mind I am going to be adding a cuff. Is that what it's called? Because that's a cuff there. I'll be adding this ribbing to the bottom of it and here, and then when I've done this front panel as well, which will go along here, I'll be adding it there as well. So it will take shape and it will fit properly, but at the moment it looks a bit weird. Like, it looks like a huge wide rectangle, but I'm trusting the process. We've got the slow cooker cooking away. We're making shredded pork tacos for dinner. They do have a fancy Mexican name, but I don't know what it is, but I'm very excited. Still quite a lot of time to go before dinner. For anyone else who's a bit of a foodie like me and my husband are, this is what we're making. As you can see, we have a lot of things that we make from Nagi's Recipe to Neat's cookbook, and yeah, every recipe she has is delicious. I highly recommend checking her out. She's also got a website where you can get the recipes for free. Well, a lot of them you can get for free. Okay, so this is basically all of my inventory. It's all my inventory for the market that I'm doing and for the shop. I was going to say restock, but it's the, what do you call it if it's the first time? The stock. Okay, I've got my crate to put all my inventory in, so let's go through it. Firstly, I've got 3 Kindle covers and they each come with stickers and a thank you card just about my small business. I'll be selling these ones for $30. I also have one Kobo case. I used to be a Kindle girly, now I'm a Kobo girly, and they're different sizes, so I just thought I'll make one and just see if it sells. I don't know how many people own Kobos, or I think it's Kobo, I think that's how you say it. Anyway, that would be $30. Then I have these pencil cases / makeup bags. They've got zips. I'll be selling those ones for $20 each. So I've got 3 of those. Then I have 2 of my puff flower kits. And each of them have a little super glue in them and 12 puff flowers. So I've got this kind of, I don't know, ice cream cake vibe and an autumnal vibe. Got them. And for the display, I'm going to have this photo of me and my friend at her wedding. I'm gonna have that on the display just so people know what you do with them. But yeah, I've got 2 of those and I'm going to be selling those ones for $20 each. Next I have this blue dino. I think it's Mama Made Minis. And I'm going to sell him for $20. Then I have 3 of my octopus keychains. Oh, let's stop spinning. So got this one. I want to focus on my face. This one. This one. And this one. Oh, there's a hair on there. And I'm going to be selling these ones for $10 each. Got this little dog that I made. Oh, can't see his eye. I'll be selling him for $20. I have 3 chickens, a grey one, an orange one, and a pink one. And I'll be selling them for $12 each. I have 2 market bags. I've got this smaller market bag. And I'll be selling this one for $20. And then I have this bigger market bag. I'd say it's probably a large because once you put things in it, it really does stretch out. I love this red colour. Oh, I mean, as you can tell, I love red. And I'll be selling this one for $35. 5 scrunchies. So I've got 2 in like this pink, dusty pink colour. 1 in this greyish blue, which I love. I love this colour. I've got like a mustard and this red. This dark red, like a cherry red, I would say. And I'm selling each of these scrunchies for $10. And then lastly, I have 3 medium adult beanies. So I've got this brown one, pom-pom. The pom-pom you can detach because it's attached with a button. So I've got a brown one, a blue one, and a yellow one. And I'll be selling these ones for $25 each. And then I've got this red one which doesn't have a pom-pom, so I'll be selling it for $20. And they're all made with an acrylic yarn because you've probably heard me talk about this before, but I don't like wool. It's itchy, I don't like it. That's kind of my thing. I don't make anything with wool, so all acrylic, all super soft. So that is all of my inventory for the shop. So I'm going to now add it all to the Excel spreadsheet and get that ready. Probably tie up my hair because it's annoying me. And yeah, I said I'd been in the afternoon and it's 10 o'clock. I'm still running on toddler time, like wake up at 6 and have everything done by 11. So I guess I'll just relax for a bit, maybe watch some YouTube, do some crocheting now that I need much more inventory for my market. And yeah, I'll see you later when I'm in the shop. I forgot to add my 3 kids cardigans. So I've got this one, which is a size 1. I've got this one, this one. A little trick I have, because I don't have a Kindle, is I use an old, oh there's so much fluff here, is I use this old cover. I bought it accidentally for my Kindle that I used to have and it ended up being the wrong size, but I basically use this when I'm trying to figure out the dimensions for my Kindle covers. So this is one that I've been working on this morning. I'm just going to see if it fits. Yay, it fits perfectly. When I make these covers, I make sure they're quite snug. So as you can see, it's not going to fall off. And that's one, because I want it to be a tight fitting case so that the Kindle doesn't slip out. But also because the case is just a little bit thicker than an average Kindle would be. I think it is a little bit snug for the case, but it would fit perfectly on the Kindle. So yeah, I just thought I'd share a bit of my process there. Okay, I've just finished putting together my spreadsheet. So I've got all the items, the price and the quantity, and I've emailed it to the shop, so I'm going to pack my car. So I just got home from dropping my stock off at the shop and I feel so happy about it. I'm so excited. I'll put some little pictures up because I am too socially awkward to film in a shop. But basically I went in, the lady who owns the shop helped me with positioning the items on my shelf. She printed off barcodes for each item, so I stuck them on. And yeah, once I was happy with it, I just left everything in her capable hands. And yeah, each month I'll get a invoice of what sold, and they said that they'd email me if there's anything that sells out or is running low on stock so I can bring in more stock. So I'm so happy. I will put the details of the shop in my bio if you want to go in and buy some items. It's almost 3 o'clock, so far today I got all my inventory ready. I went to the shop, dropped it off, barcoded everything. Then I went to Spotlight, even though I shouldn't have, and I found this really pretty yarn. It must be new, I've never seen it before. It's the Hewish Road Because I'm Happy 8-ply, and it's a variegated yarn. Look how pretty that is. And then there's also, I got this colour as well. And there we go. I think it would look so good as Kindle covers. It's 75% microfiber acrylic, whatever that means, and 25% merino wool. So it's not something that I would use to make a wearable with. I think this would look really awesome as a Kindle sleeve. So I think I'm going to have something to eat, have some water, work on a Kindle sleeve, and then go pick up my son from the grandparents. I also stopped by at Officeworks to print off the new edition of my project journal. If you don't know about my project journal, it's a PDF. It's available on my Etsy shop for $2.50 at the moment. And basically what you do is you buy yourself a binder, and then you can print this off as many times as you want. And unfortunately, I'm gonna have to get rid of this graphic and this graphic because that's how they printed. It's meant to be from memory, I think this is a ball of yarn and this is some stitch markers, but obviously that graphic just didn't want to print, so I'm gonna have to fix that. So ignore the black boxes, but basically this is where you put all your project inspiration, photos, ideas, you just put it all in there. So say you're making a cardigan, you put everything that you possibly want. And then over here is where you can write, basically it's like the notes app in your phone. So you can write any modifications, the hook size you use, the wool size you use, what you liked about it, what you didn't like about it, just notes for your future self. So when you remake that pattern, you'd be like, oh, I'm not going to do that again. And then the last page is where you put progress photos along the way and a finished product photo. You can put, if you've made a wearable for someone, you can put them wearing it. If you've made amigurumi, you could put them holding it, whatever you want in here. And then here you can colour in the yarn balls to rate your project out of 10, so how happy you are with it. And I just think it's such a fun idea. It's a really easy way to keep track of things you've made, things you've liked and want to make again. Kind of like a recipe book, I guess. And because it's in binder form, you can also put the pattern. So just say you've got this one as a journal entry and it's for the scrappy cardigan pattern. Well, then straight after that, you can just hole punch the scrappy cardigan pattern in, so you've got it all together. So yeah, check that out on my Etsy. As I said, it's available in PDF form, and I'm going to get rid of the graphic. My husband made chicken satay for dinner with like the best satay sauce, and I'm having it in a toasty for lunch, and I just wanted to share it. Okay, I'm about to go, but look how it turned out. Look at that, it's so pretty. I'm about to go pick up my son, and I thought I would end the vlog because I don't think I usually do that, and I remembered. So thanks so much for watching. I've got a few fun videos coming up. I've got a make a scrappy cardigan with me vlog coming soon, which has been filmed over a number of weeks because it's a big project. And I've also got a market inventory video coming up close to the 30th of March because I need to make inventory, and then I'll show you everything I've made for my market, how much I'm pricing it at. I'm so happy with how this has turned out. I think it's so pretty, and it's so much better than changing colours because I don't have to weave in all the ends. So I'm going to check it on my friend's Kindle and see that it fits perfectly, and then I think I'm just going to use that yarn from now on. I've still got quite a bit left, so I think I could make another one, but I don't think I could make 3 out of the same ball. I'll see, but I'm so happy with that. Look how cool that is. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, hit the subscribe button, and I look forward to making more content. So thanks for watching.